John Hardister considered a run for Congress this year, but a new map favoring Democrats in his district convinced him to run for re-election to the North Carolina House. He spent a decade in the legislature and currently serves as the GOP whip in the North Carolina House.
I'm not just a lockstep Republican, but I am a conservative.
Give me an example where you stepped out from the party.
I can give you some examples. One of those would be probably on the subject of fracking.
Another issue where Hardister doesn't share the same view with the Republican majority in the House is medical marijuana. Bring us back on either medical marijuana or recreational marijuana. Do you support either or both?
I support definitely medical. Now, recreation, I'd rather see how it's playing out in some other states before we go that route, but I'm definitely on board. And that could be one of those issues where maybe I'm a little bit more, out of step with, a lot of Republican orthodoxy, but I think that when it comes to medical marijuana, it's very popular.
But recreational is not something you would consider at this point?
I can't really commit to that because I'm honestly open to it because it's already out there. I mean, you could make the argument there's a parallel with alcohol. You could tax it, regulate it, but I'm not going to commit to that.
Are the Republicans totally responsible for the economic health of the state, or does the governor and his cohorts deserve some of the credit?
This probably won't surprise you. I think most credit goes to the legislature, but some definitely goes to the governor. The reason why jobs are coming to North Carolina, by and large, is because we've cut taxes, reformed the tax code, reduced regulations. Where I will give the governor credit, though, is that the governor has worked across the aisle on economic development. So where the legislature creates a law, the governor has to carry it out. The governor has to do PR. The governor has to market the state.
Hardister says the Republican agenda on the economy needs to go even further.
So I think we can cut taxes further, but we have to be responsible about it. And that's what we've done. So it's not that we need more taxes, we need more taxpayers. But as that happens, we're going to have to be cognizant that we need revenue.
So if you are reelected, what is it that is at the top of your list that you would like to get done in the next session?
Yeah, so definitely number one is going to be economic development.
The Guilford County Republican says right behind economic development for him is education. What do you want to do with education?
Yeah, so one is continue to pay teachers more, right? And we've done that, and we got to keep working on that. And funding for education, always important.
You think 5% over 2 years was sufficient?
Normally that would be that's a respectable raise, right? But the issue is inflation, right?
This took place before the inflationary problems arose, but it was also in a year in which you guys had more money than normal to play with. That's why I asked 5% over 2 years, which is 2.5 a year. Right. Was that sufficient for the teachers?
I wish we could do more. I'll just say that.
Hardister faces political newcomer Sherry Young in the upcoming midterm election. Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.